We're at the Ted Constant Center for SFL XII Fight for the Warriors, and it's the official launch for Spartaka Wounded Warrior Foundation. We've got some Wounded Warriors from all over the state of Virginia in attendance tonight. Basically what we're trying to do is get these guys integrated back into the community.
By submission due to a guillotine choke, Flavio Lopez! Ready, cut!
Every time we do a Spartaka event, we'll always start it off with the colors and a national anthem. That's just to pay tribute for those that are still out there fighting the war right now while we're back home. So we've got the Lansdowne Color Guard, and then we're going to do an Honor Remember flag presentation.
And appreciates the sacrifice of those men and women who have given all for our nation.
I was in the military myself, so anything I can do to help the Wounded Warriors, I will definitely do. I have a lot of respect for them because they do defend our country. If it wasn't for them, couldn't watch things like this.
And represents CBN 69, here is Dwayne Stepney!
At a young age, I started boxing and ended up going to a dojo. And I joined the military and got back, and this is one of the things I always wanted to do. MMA is a lot safer than most people actually think. We all wear proper protective equipment. The referees are there to make sure no one gets seriously hurt, and it's an art in most people's eyes. It's not just, you know, I want to bash this guy's head in. It's an expression of oneself.
I am very ready to fight tonight. This is something I've been wanting to do for a long time, and wanted to take my time to prepare myself correctly. Spent a lot of time wrestling through middle school and high school, 4 years training, the last 4 years training Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and working on my striking. So tonight I feel very prepared to make my debut. There are no lies on the mat. How hard you trained is what's going to show. It's different than what you see face value. It's definitely not a bunch of just brawlers going at it for blood or whatnot. It's for me, fighting is very, it's kind of spiritual for me in a way that it helps me. I don't just fight out of anger. It's just something that I enjoy doing.
The winner by submission due to a guillotine choke, Greg the Wolverine Walker.
Seen some good fights tonight, and it's been interesting and fun, and it seems like the boys have enjoyed it, so we'll probably be back in another one, I can tell you that.
Here's our chance to showcase this kind of sport in front of a huge military audience. It gives these MMA fighters a chance to get enough fights to become professionals and hopefully work their way up to the UFC. So this is kind of their starting point to get to the pros.
My first MMA fight was January, Spartaka XIII, and I won that one, and I kind of fell in love with this. Right now it's a hobby, but part of me wants to be a pro, so I feel the more fights I get, the more publicity I can get, and one day I'll probably get my name put out there and somebody find me and start actually doing it as a profession.
The big thing is a lot of people think, cage fighting is very barbaric, but you take a look at how the sport's evolving. It's the fastest growing sport in the world right now.